you feeling lonely?
Hello.
Hi. Lit and legit.
My name is Kato.
My name is Ketta.
And we are cousins.
Anyway.
What are we doing today?
Today we are telling you about our June wrap and just June wrap. No, July TBR. What are we doing?
June wrap.
June
we
wrap.
did July TBR already. Oh my fucking god.
Okay, we're doing July.
June. It's July, middle of July apparently, so.
I'm fine, don't worry about it. Anyway.
We suck at timing, so here is our June TBR.
Wrap.
Do you want chicken wrap?
I ate chicken wrap actually today.
Oh my god. Yeah, you start. What did you read this month?
I'm gonna start with Good Omens.
What is it?
I read Good Omens.
Why are you crying?
And then I watched Good
Oh,
Omens.
okay.
Listen, okay, I'm gonna talk about the book because we're not talking about the TV show now. So, the book is by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. I gave it 4 stars, and the only reason I didn't give it 5 stars is because something about Neil Gaiman's writing is like so complicated to me. I'm stupid, like I'm sorry. Sometimes it's very funny, it's very entertaining, but I have to use a lot of brain power to read it, and it's very exhausting.
British people, like
honestly. Like, yeah, I'm not used to it. I should probably get used to it, and it's gonna be more fun to read. It was fun to read. It was just like exhausting. It's a comedic fantasy book. It's about an angel.
Biblical setting.
Yeah, it's about a second coming, and there's an angel and there is a demon, and they're so cute. They're very scary. Oh my god, they're so cute and so tragic. Well, not in the book. The book is actually, read the book, don't watch the TV show, okay? Yeah, we follow an angel and a demon. There is also this kid called Adam. He might be the Antichrist. We don't know. We do know. We don't know. There are witches. There are witch hunters. There's an angel. There's a demon. Have I mentioned that there is an angel and there's a demon, and they're very cute. Yeah, that's it. They're very cute.
Cute. Why are you?
Because I'm sad. I was depressed for a day. It was a long day.
Oh,
Yes.
I read Sunrise on the Reaping and the Hunger Game prequel that is about like Haymitch. I think a lot of people heard about it, so I'm not gonna go into detail, but we follow Haymitch, who is in Hunger Games, and he wins. It's not a spoiler.
Well, we knew that. He's
knew
alive,
that.
so...
So technically he won, so... Yeah, it was very sad for me. I don't know, I cried a lot. I wasn't on my period, so I don't have any excuse why I cried so much. So yeah, it was very sad. I liked it. A lot of like OG fans of Hunger Games didn't like it, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was good fan service, I guess. Go next. What did you read next?
Okay, next I have listen, I read a lot of gay stuff in June because it was Pride Month, okay? That's not the reason I read it. It was just like, it makes sense. So I read Dream On, Roman O'Reilly by Ashley Herring Blake. My handwriting is so bad, I don't know what I wrote, but I think that's her name. I gave it 3 stars. It's a lesbianism gay romance book. It's very cute. It's very lighthearted. It's very smutty too. There are also very like kind of heavy like family dynamics, but not too heavy, but it's like enough, you know? So basically we follow this 31-year-old girl, Ramona, who works in this little town, and she's a waitress, and she had to give up her dream of becoming a Hollywood costume designer because her father got into an accident, so she's taking care of her little sister and her father. And then this one time, this big movie comes into her town to like film, and there's the main actress. Her name is Dylan, and Dylan is in trouble. I love the name Dylan on girls, okay? Apparently Dylan is very successful and very famous, and
she's not in trouble.
She isn't. She's very troublesome. So yeah, they reconnect because they were each other's first kiss when they were teenagers, but they didn't know each other's names. Yeah, and then they reconnect. It's a fake dating trope, so yeah, very cute, very wholesome, very spicy.
Oh, the next one I read was Cult Classic by Sloane Crowley. I'm sorry, it's Crowley. Yeah, the book, not my cup of tea. I read it during like our challenge of like swapping print time to like book time.
Yeah.
Reading time. If we didn't do that challenge while I was reading this, I would DNF this book. I wouldn't finish, or it would put me in a reading slump. So thanks God I read it during that challenge. I don't know, it was not for me. It's kind of like a bit boring and not for me. The whole plot is basically a Christmas Carol kind of, but instead of ghost showing Scrooge what he did wrong, we follow this girl and the cult showing her exes. Basically, that's it. What did she do wrong in those relationships? Basically,
When your card declines in therapy and they show you your exes. How many stars did you give it?
2.5, like 3-ish stars. Not bad, I guess.
Like in the middle. My next book is To All the Boys I've Loved Before, and I didn't give it a star rating. Why am I here? I didn't give it a star rating because I already knew what this was gonna be about, and I don't know, it just feels, it's very wholesome to me, and I loved it, and I probably would give it 5 stars, and I think I'm biased because I love that. I love the movie and I love the book.
Since we like watched the movies when we were like younger, it's kind of like a comfort thing
Yeah.
as well, so you can't give stars to a comfort thing.
Yeah, it's like, it's very
Your
cute.
Heart.
Yeah, and I was reading it when I was in Vienna, when I was traveling, and it was so vibey, just like with my book, and I have it like in a physical form, and it was like, it was really cute. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what this is about. So basically, it's a YA romance book. It's a fake dating trope again. So
I see the pattern.
this is a straight one though. Okay, we follow this girl, Laura Jean, and she writes these letters to the crushes that she has, and she never sent them though. She just has them in the box, and then one day they get sent out by somebody. She starts this fake relationship with one of the guys, and it's very cute and wholesome and
Peter Kowinski.
honestly, the crush that I had on that dude for a very long time, it's kind of diabolical.
Yes,
Like, can you blame me? I'm just a girl.
The next one I read a lot of like fantasy series for some reason. I don't know what was wrong with me.
For some reason, that's literally our main.
Yeah, but still, I was in like fantasy slump for a long time, okay? So
I am there right now.
I'm not anymore, I guess. I read The One Dark Window and Two Twisted Crowns. It's like duology by Rachel Gillick, and I was not as obsessed as I like to be when it comes to like books and its characters. Like I was.
You were normal reading it. You're not
so I was like,
unhinged.
what is going on?
Deranged.
This is not normal. So that's why I gave it like lower rating. But I love the magic system in it because in this world magic is bad. Basically, it's kind of like an infection. If you get it, it will kill you basically.
Yay.
King and everyone like hates magic, and they kind of like kill you if you have magic. If you hide someone with magic, they will kill you as well. So
Are you a threat to everyone? Oh, is it contagious?
not really. I don't know.
Why do they kill you then if the magic kills you anyway?
They're scared of it because you are like more powerful than the king, I guess.
Ah,
so
okay.
it's power play in a sense. So we follow this girl who caused this infection magic when she's 9, and she has this kind of like entity living in her head. So like she wants to get rid of it because when you're a teenager you don't want a dude living in your head.
You don't want a dude living anywhere when you're a teenager.
She's trying to find a cure with other people, including the main dude.
Apparently we want that dude.
And I gave it 4 stars, as I said, because it was not for me. If I got obsessed with it, I would give it 5 stars, but
We rate the books based on how absolutely deranged and unhinged we become while reading it, so
yes.
I think we're the problem actually. Anyway, my next book is The Good Girl by Mary Kubica. It's a thriller.
A good girl.
It's a psychological thriller, and I started reading it because I like the name of the main character, which is Mia, and it's a very cute name, and I didn't know anything about it. I just knew that Mia existed. This is about Mia, who is a daughter of a famous judge, and she gets kidnapped, and
As one does.
yes, and then we kind of like follow her story. It's like a multiple timelines and multiple POVs. So we have a POV of a kidnapper of Mia's. Do we have a? I don't think we have Mia's POV actually. Maybe we do. I don't remember.
We remember stuff.
Yeah, it's very fun. Also, it's not fun. It gives you Stockholm syndrome, like straight up, because you're so confused because you are also looking into like kidnappers POV and like Mia's POV and everything. I don't know if there's Mia's POV, but you know.
There's like, in my head, it's just Stockholm Syndrome, like sung by One Direction. I heard nothing.
Okay, so jingle jingle, just stay with me now. Okay, Mia, there's this girl. She gets kidnapped.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, there are a lot of really great characters in this, and I love that. Also, when they find her, she doesn't remember anything, and she says that her name's Chloe, which is so unfortunate because I'm like, the only reason I'm reading this is because your name's Mia, and you're telling me your name is Chloe. Like, what?
What is wrong with you?
Like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, it was really good. I gave it 4 stars because then something was missing. The zest was missing.
You didn't get obsessed?
No, I didn't. And I think it was the fact that her name, she was saying that her name was Chloe. Fuck you. First of all. Nothing against Chloe's, it's just like, I don't know, I like the name. Go on.
Yes, the next I started Throne of Glass series.
Okay.
Finally, it's been on our TBR for so long. It's been years, not years, but a year at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally started it. I think my best friend is proud of me.
She is.
I think you know what Throne of Glass series is about, but if you don't know, like her, I'll tell you. So we follow this assassin named Selena something. I cannot pronounce the surnames, I'm sorry.
I don't think you can pronounce the first name either because you say different things every time.
So we follow her, and she's assassin, like very famous one, and they like caught her and enslave her in a prison where you die basically if you are left there for a long time. But one day a crown prince comes and takes her out of the prison to participate in a kind of like championship, I guess. If you win, you basically become king's champion, and if she wins, she will be free in like 4 years or 3, I don't remember.
Read no books.
So yeah, that's it. That's the whole plot. And there's like a lot more as you go with each book. I read like the first 2 books, and I'm on like Assassin's Blade right now. So
why are you inhaling those? What's going on?
I don't know. I read, I guess.
She reads, guys.
It's your turn now.
We're gonna talk about something very fucked up right now, so be aware. It's called Saving Noah by Lucinda Berry. It's a thriller, and it's, my god. I did give it 5 stars because it was so messed up. And what did I read? So basically the author, Lucinda Berry, was either psychiatrist or psychologist, I don't know, but she knows very well how human brain works and how like different messed up people work. And it's very interesting to read her books because it's not more on like the crimes or like the messed up things that they committed or are committing, but like mostly about the psychology behind it. So this particular one is about a pedophile. So basically we follow this dude. We don't follow him, but like it's told from his mom's POV. He committed a horrendous crime, and so basically we follow his mom and how
like pedophile's mom.
Yeah, how she handles the situation, and it's about like how far parental love can go in this situation, and just
it's like he underage as well.
Noah was 16 when he committed the crime, and it's very messy, and it goes more into the psychology behind it. And the way I saw it before is that there was like whoever did those crimes against children, they are pedophiles, right? But apparently there's like a difference in like how their brains work, because most of the time people do those things because children are very vulnerable and they have some kind of power over them, which is equally as fucked up. But pedophiles work differently. They're like genuinely attracted to children. Girl, even saying that, it's just like, ugh. Yeah, there is no difference in between like how disgusting and fucked up it is, but there is a difference in like how their brains work. The end is very emotional in like so many ways. It's just, I did not expect that ending. Oh, there's a plot twist. So there's an ending, there's another plot twist in the end.
Is it like thriller or?
Yeah, it's a thriller. It's psychological, drama. It says domestic suspense. Yeah, it's very layered and it's very, very interesting. So I highly recommend if you can like handle that.
On a lighter note, I read There's Time Caller by B.K. Borison, and Yeah, it's a romance book, and it was my first romance this year. Just very wholesome and very like sweet. I really like enjoyed it. So we follow this guy Aiden, who has kind of like a podcast live radio show. He gives kind of like dating advice to people when they call. One day he gets a call from like 12-year-old girl. She's like asking for advice for her mom because her mom sucks at dating. Like me. Her mom, her daughter speaking to like a random dude at night. So she's like, why are you calling my daughter? It's midnight.
Great segue from dating Noah to that.
Like they talk a little more on live show, and people enjoy her perspective on like dating and stuff like that. So the radio show invites her as a like co-host with Aiden, and it's love story between those two. It's very like wholesome and very sweet, and I enjoyed it very much. That's it.
Okay, another light note and another gay note. I read One Last Stop by Ashley McQueen.
Quicksilver.
No. McQueen.
Tosh?
Steve Jobs. Okay, it's the same author that wrote Red, White, and Royal Blue. And I did not really like Red, White, and Royal Blue, but this one I loved. I gave it 5 stars.
Because it's lesbian.
It's a lesbian. No, well, yeah, but also there is this very magical thing in this, and I went into this completely blind. Like, I didn't know what this was about. No, it's not, but like technically
magical.
Like, yeah, because okay, I don't know if this is a spoiler because it was like such a interesting thing for me to find out. But okay, there's this girl. Her name is August, and she's 23. She just moved to New York City. She takes this train, very specific train. It's called like Q train. I don't know how trains work in New York or like in any other country. Yeah, she meets this girl, and she's very hot. Okay, they meet, and they're like, there's a spark. There's an electricity between them. Remember that there is an electricity between them. And yeah, and then as time goes by, she realizes that every single day she sees this girl on this train, and she's like very confused because wherever she is, like whatever train she's on, because like, you know, it's a different, it has like different trains, you know, and it's always in her spot. Like wherever she is, this girl is there, and she's like, what are the odds that wherever I enter, like imagine you go on a metro like every single day and you meet the same exact girl, but she's in your specific train every single time.
Yeah, weird.
Because like it's very long, like there are different like sections. So she's like, okay, what's going on? And yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's not shocking. It's like, it's very magical because she starts working at a cafe or like this pancake house thingy, and she says that there's magic there. And I was like, magic? What's going on? There is magic there, apparently. So yeah, it almost made me tear up. Almost.
If she almost cried, I would like bawl my eyes out.
I don't know though, because like it's such a very specific thing. But it was very emotional. But also it has a happy ending, so
yeah, I
it's very
cry
cute.
a lot with like books.
Yeah, you might cry.
I cried with like first time color, and it's very like wholesome. Nothing like major tragic happens. I just cried for some reason.
Yeah, you will cry. Finishing this on a lighter note. Thank God I did not finish this with Saving Noah. Anyway, that was it.
Yeah.
Tell us your June wrapped, what you read in June.
In July, I guess.
In July. It's been a week. It's July 7th.
I guess, yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching and subscribe because we do a lot of stuff with books.
While I fucking poke my eyeball out. Anyway, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
And bye.